guys, main guy down here, and we're back in the lab with another Dr. Sebi's Is It Acid or Is It Alkaline food test. You know the saying, what you put in is what you get out? Well, believe me, this is a program, this is a series that you need to connect with. We'll have all types of testing of fruits, vegetables, waters, different waters that you buy in the store, and it's important that we know exactly what we're putting into our body, because what we put in is what we'll get out. You are what you eat. Okay, so rest in peace, Dr. Sebi, and I decided to do these series of testings so that not only that it will be of benefit to me, but it'll also be of benefit to you. So anyway, stay tuned. We're going to have the next testing of a next vegetable coming up right now. Stay tuned. Okay guys, so we're back with our test. So what we're going to do now is we're going to test our orange. So I'm just going to, on this video, the final one, I'm gonna drop our, I'm gonna calibrate it once, but I'm gonna calibrate with this 4 pH. So you guys are gonna see how I actually calibrate it before I test that orange. So it's always good every so often just to calibrate things. It's every 15 samples that you do roughly that you're supposed to calibrate, and I haven't done 15 samples today. I've already calibrated it twice, but I just want to keep things fresh and, you know, sort of making sure that we got the right sort of testing. So actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a 2-point calibration. 2-point calibration means you're getting a reading high and you're getting a reading low. So we're going to start off with a 7 pH liquid solution. And what we're going to do is we're going to just cover both sensors just like that. We'll shut it and we'll press measure. And that should stabilize at 7.1, 7.2, because this is a pH 7 solution. So what this does, it calibrates the sensor so that the sensor is definitely reading what it's supposed to read. And I'll show you guys what the what it looks like. You can't see the number now. I don't want to tip it because it's got liquid in there, but I'll pour the liquid off and then you guys can see the final number where it reads. And it's still calibrating, so let it do what it's doing. Let it do what it's doing. Let it do what it's doing. It's still calibrating, guys, so just wait for that to finish calibrating. Let me see. Here we go. It just finished calibrating there. I can't actually. Let me see if I can zoom in. Nah, that's not gonna work. I pour the liquid off. Right. So that is what it read. Yeah, because it's a pH 7 anyway, so it's gonna read, you know, anything from 7, 7.1, 7.2. So that just means that the sensor is actually reading the liquid as what it's supposed to read it as. So that's good. 7.2. Let me rinse that off. Alright, so that's the first step of the 2-point tester. And all of my videos that I do, guys, I do it on the 2-point testing, which simply means it's the most accurate testing that you can do. And it simply means that it's reading anything below 4 and anything above 7. Yeah, so that's what that liquid does. It stabilizes it so that anything above 7 pH, of a pH 7 or 7 pH, then it's calibrated it so it can read it. Alright, so now we're going to go in with the 4. So right, we've tested the 7. Now we're going in with the pH 4. Yeah, so anything from 4 below, it's gonna give you a reading. Okay, so let's just turn that off. Let's turn this back on again. Right, and then we're gonna go in with our solution. Right, so we want to cover both sensors. Close it. Just put this bottle away and press measure. When that measures blinks, that's when it's calibrating and doing its thing. When it stops blinking, as you guys have seen when I've been testing all the other stuff that I've been doing, when it stops blinking, then you know it's basically giving you a final read. And it's just stopped blinking at the moment. Let's pour this liquid off so that I can now tip it and show you guys what it looks, what it's reading as. 4.3, and we've got that smiley face at the corner, which you guys can see right there. So just give this a rinse off. Alright, and just dry it out with a dry lymph-free cloth. Doesn't have to be lymph-free, you can use tissue, you can use anything. There's nothing that's too abrasive. I'm using this because it's not abrasive, it's very soft. Okay, so that's basically it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset it. Now to calibrate this, what you do, you turn it on obviously. Right, now this is going to be hard trying to show you guys, but I'm just going to quickly show you. So you press measure and wait for that to flash up, then you press that until it comes to calculator or cal, and then you want 2 point. Okay, and now it's right. I can't do it while I'm showing you guys, but there are videos on here. If you decide to get one of these, it shows you how to do the 2 point calibration. But if you do want to buy one of these, you get in contact with me, and I'll show you the best way on how you can source this. So I'm just going through this now. Right, okay, so now it's ready for its calibration. Good, so what we're going to do, we're going to now just rinse this knife off. Alright, just use my cloth here and just dry it off. Okay, so what we're going to do now, cut this part blood, part normal orange. That's what that red stuff is. So it's partly a blood orange. Now this was bought from the organic section. This is what I'm finding over here these days. These people are selling things and they call it organic, right? But as far as I'm concerned, there's not one trace of one seed in this thing. And let me tell you guys something. Oranges all have seeds, yeah? When I was in Jamaica, I grew up in Jamaica. I was born in the UK, but I spent a lot of time in Jamaica, yeah? And we had, especially on a sports day when we used to do track and field, they would have a guy would go around with a big bucket, and he would have ice cold oranges that he will cut in half, and then you can take half and while you're training you sort of you know, you suck on this ice cold orange. Really nice it was. But everyone had a seed. Now I found one little tiny fragment of what I think you could consider being some type of a seed, but it's so shriveled up. This has been tampered with, guys. There's no seeds in there whatsoever, just some little shriveled up thing, and I wouldn't even call that a seed. Yeah, but let me just go in. Let's take a sample. Right, so we've got our meter, it's on. We're just going to drop this quote unquote organic orange in, shut it, press the measure. Now we know that oranges are quite citrus anyway, so let me taste it. Well, this one isn't that citrusy actually. It's quite sweet. Okay, so that just finished flashing. That's reading 4.1. Okay, 4.1. So it's it hasn't passed the alkalinity test. And I'll be honest with you, oranges that doesn't have seeds, just like grapes that don't have seeds, I don't promote eating those things, because everything should contain a seed. If you read the Bible, it tells you that everything that has seeds, yeah, that the Most High created everything with seeds so that it could create after its own kind. So it's like if you got a seed, you planted a grape seed or a melon seed, you don't expect for that seed, when it germinates, for it to grow a tree which is, say, a cucumber or whatever, you know. It's going to grow after its own kind. So the fact that it hasn't got seeds, that just shows that it's been messed with genetically. Now, it's sold in organic stores, called organic, but it's not organic, or it's not natural. So as far as I'm concerned, I would not recommend buying this and eating it, because it's not natural, it's certainly not organic, and it's certainly not right. Yeah, I bought it, so and it tastes it's not citrusy either. It's just sweet. And this is what I find with some of these genetically modified fruits that they're selling now. It's lost its original flavour. The flavour that an orange would normally have, it no longer has it. They make it so that it's nice. They think that people buy it because it tastes sweet. The truth of the matter is, people buy things for its original taste or flavour. Yeah? And now it's just sweet. That's all it is. It's just sweet. It's definitely not good for you. So I wouldn't encourage buying that or eating that. Yeah? But anyway, that's been the final test. This has been me. And let me just get myself back into focus real quick right here. Yeah. Alright, so this has been me, and it's been good going through these tests. You guys followed me going to the shop, you saw me buying the stuff, and I've just finished testing them all, and you guys saw the results for yourself. The only thing which stood good for me was the pear. Yeah? So, but anyway, guys, listen, this has been me, and I hope you guys will continue to share the word, share the video, comment, like, subscribe, do all those type of stuff, guys. And drop your comments underneath the video. Let me know what you'd like me to test in the future, okay? This has been me, and I'll see you soon in the next series where we'll be doing roots and teas and various other things like that. So I'll see you soon, guys. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Info radio, we about to go. So you know bitch, you better come and subscribe for show. Send your comments and your shares, and you better not beware, cause we here just for you. So click here, click here, click here, cause this is Social Info Radio. We do it all for you. That's why you know that we always keep it true. We you. Social Info Radio. Kiss you didn't know, now you know. So subscribe, comment, share. Oh, for sure, yo.